Hello and welcome to Verbling. I'm Teacher Oakley. For the next hour, we will continue our little series on business English. And today we'll be looking specifically at advertising. We'll have a lot of discussion. We're going to look at some vocabulary, maybe a grammar point or two along the way. So anyhow, our focus today is talking about advertising, and that's it. Okay, lots of folks in the class, so let me jump right in and do a little microphone check and say hello to everyone. Hello, Anna. How are you?
Hello, teacher, and good morning. I'm fine. And you?
Good morning. I'm fine. Looks like you're up early today, or at least online early. A little good to see you.
No. Nice to see you too. Thank you.
Okay. Also, let me welcome Kadir. Hello, Kadir.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing well.
Great.
I'm trying to keep awake.
Trying to keep awake? Okay. All right. Also, let me welcome Mohammed. Hi, Mohammed.
Hello, teacher. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Welcome to the class. Hello, David. Good to see you again.
Hello. Good to see you again.
Good morning. Or evening. Sorry.
Morning. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, Mustafa.
Hello, teacher.
Hi. How are you?
Good to see you. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Okay. Great. And Hogan is with us again. Hi, Hogan.
Hi, how are you?
Well, to tell you the truth, a little loopy. I'm a little under the weather today. So please forgive me if I say something stupid. Please be forgiving to me, people. I'm a little not too great today. Okay. We're going to start doing a little vocabulary exercise. Coming down today? No, Mustafa, coming down with something. Speaking of co-locations, I think I might be coming down with something, as a matter of fact. I had a terrible headache. Anyway, here we go. We're going to start off with a little vocabulary. Okay, we're looking at reasons for advertising. We're going to use these words in the box. Do a little exercise. As we go along, we'll discuss these co-locations. No, you don't come down with a headache. You come down with something, meaning I think I'm getting sick. And my symptom that I feel nausea and I have a really bad headache. But anyway, okay. All right, in any case. Okay, quick shout out and welcome to V, who has joined us. Hi, V.
Hello, Oakley. How are you?
I'll live, I suppose. Good news, I guess. Okay, Anna, let's start with you. Why do we advertise? Okay, point number one. As a brand.
As a brand, a building activity.
Very good. Okay, as a brand building activity. What does that mean, brand building activity?
Building is the process when you constructing something.
Sure.
So building activity is when you create create company, or maybe you could improve knowledge
Ah.
of a brand.
Right. Not building a company. You're building a product or a service, either one.
Okay.
You're building knowledge. That's what we're looking for, really, about that brand, or making that brand separately identifiable from competition. Okay. All right. Which goes right along with the next one here. Kadir, number 2.
Yes, to increase market of the brand. I'm not sure.
Well, the co-location here is probably, I think,
Yes, maybe awareness, maybe.
awareness. Yeah, brand awareness is the co-location. Increase awareness of the brand. Obviously, you want to also, you're doing that so you can increase the market for the brand. Okay,
Yes.
so you might use a different preposition there. Right. So going right along with what Anna was talking about, all right. Brand awareness. Okay. Well, all right. What does that mean? Have you ever heard of a brand that you were not even aware of at all? Somebody has to explain it to you. Kadir, I'm still talking to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You ask what does it mean?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually, awareness of the brand is really important, because if you want to make a lot of money from a sale, you must introduce your products to everybody. You must give advertisement on the TV or on the internet. Everybody will know your products, and when they go to shop, they will remember your brand, and they will choose your products. Yes, this is really important.
Absolutely. The key there is everyone should be aware of your brand. I always find it surprising. It happens to me. I'm sure it's happened to all of you, where somebody, a friend or neighbor or family, telling you about a brand and you've never heard of it before. Actually, when that happens to me, I actually think, wow, somebody's not doing their job, because I never heard of this company before, or this particular brand. Yeah, that's it. You want everybody to know. Obviously, everybody can't be your customer, but if everybody doesn't know, you lose lots of potential customers. Okay, number 3, Mohammed.
2, I think launch a new product on the market.
Okay, launch a product. Okay, you launch. What else can you launch, actually? You launch a product, launch anything else? Mohammed?
Launch.
Not lunch, launch.
Launch, sorry, launch, yeah.
No, not you. I was referring to Mustafa's notes in the Verbling chat box. Okay. You
To
can launch
market a new, sorry, to market.
Yeah, okay. To market, all right. Right, you can launch a rocket, that's true. Absolutely, you can launch a spaceship, but okay, you can launch a new service. You can launch a company as well. I just wanted to point out there's other business-related terms, as well as more physically related terms. Okay, you launch a new product that, of course, Mohammed refers to what? If you're launching a product, what are you doing?
Meaning I'm introducing a new product to the market.
Very good. That's it, exactly. Introducing, starting a new product. Okay. All right. So obviously, when you do that, you need to advertise to build a brand awareness. David, number 4. You got a double here. To
Yes.
blank sales.
To boost sales and to increase market share.
All right. 2 very strong co-locations related to business. All right. Boost sales. What are you trying to do to sales?
To raise, to improve.
Raise,
to have
improve, increase.
More sales.
Yep.
Yes.
Increase market share. What are you trying to do?
Market share. I think you want more people to know and to buy your product. Market share is a part of the market. You want to have a bigger percent of the market.
Yeah, that's the key. Percentage. That's right. How many people on Earth now, David?
About I think 6,000 millions, more or less.
Thousands, millions. That's hard for me to do the math. I prefer to use billions. I think it's 7. Didn't it hit 7? Does anybody know?
Yes, it is. Yeah, 7.
7 billion. All right. Well, there's your
That's
potential.
correct.
Thank you, Mohammed. There's your potential market. All right. 7 billion possible consumers. Right. So your market share, again, as David said, it's the percentage of possible customers that you could reach. So obviously, if you're selling something that every human being on Earth has to use, then, you know, if I start selling oxygen or something, water, all right, your potential market would be 7 billion people. However, maybe your market is you sell baby diapers, then your potential market only consists of the people that need to buy baby diapers, which would be parents of infants and very small kids. So that would be your market. All right, your market share is how many of those new moms and dads buy your diapers? Yeah, okay. Mustafa, and you want to advertise why to maintain?
Can I see the choices?
Yep. Maintain blank loyalty is co-location.
Customer.
Absolutely. That's right. Customer loyalty. I've read some crazy information about the financial advantage of keeping old customers as opposed to getting new customers. Which do you think is better, Mustafa? Keeping old customers or finding new customers?
Both.
It's a safe answer. Okay. Which do you think?
Yeah.
Which is
Go ahead.
cheaper? Which is cheaper? Which is more expensive? Do you think?
Cheaper is keeping.
You think?
Yeah.
Actually, you're right. Yeah, it's a lot more economically feasible. Keeping old is better. Yeah, Mohammed. And it's cheaper. And they spend more. Okay. We'll talk about that. Hold that thought for a little bit. We'll talk about that and ways to keep and ways to find new ones. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but let's look at just a little bit more advertising methods, and we're going to talk about this as we go along. Does your company use them? Do people in your country use them? We'll talk about them a bit as we go along. The first one is already done here. Well, just because I really want to talk about this, I'm going to throw this out here. The example, banner ads. Hogan, do you know what banner ads are?
Yeah, banner is when you use your web browser, internet web browser then some advertisement like rectangular shape, and you can click it so that you can guide it to the product website, so that either you can buy or you have a subscribe some services. So that we call the banner.
Okay. Do you ever click on these? You
Uh,
personally, Logan?
yeah, I did. So yeah, the one of the example is bubblings. I click the bubbling and I
Ah,
guide it into the bubbling website and I subscribe it.
is
Yeah,
that
that's
right?
pretty good idea. Yeah. I don't know. Otherwise, how can I find it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. I click on these, but every time I do it, it's an accident. And I say a curse word. Ah, damn. Ah.
Yeah, because I used a lot of English learning site, so
Mhm.
that's why some of the companies, advertising companies, they know what I'm looking for. So I think they put those banners on my screen so that I can click it.
Okay, and that's exactly where I wanted to go with this line of questioning. That's
Yeah.
exactly right. They are targeted to you specifically and
Yeah.
directly. That's
Right.
right. These banner ads are targeted advertisements, and I want to talk about that as we look at these advertisements. That's targeted means they're going towards their potential market. They are targeted, aimed at their potential market. People who are probably most likely going to be looking for this product or service, right?
That's right.
So,
Yes.
right, the way internet advertising works nowadays, they are definitely targeted to you. Oh, okay. It's almost scary. Okay, let's look at some other ones and talk about them. V, number 2.
Mhm. Have you ever put a classified ad in the newspaper?
Yes, very good. Classified ad. Have you? V?
No, never.
Never, really?
Yeah, I never, never. I have never because
Interesting.
I didn't have any demand to do that.
Okay. Have you ever answered a classified ad in the newspaper?
Yes, like verbally in a survey.
In the,
Yeah. The survey. Is that a classified ad?
okay, that's a good question. Let's talk about what is a classified ad. Well, historically, of course, a classified ad, well, classified, it's categorized, such as in a newspaper, in an actual physical newspaper, not an online newspaper. But in a physical newspaper, there's a section of the paper. You know, you have world news, local news, sports, entertainment.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, one section is called classifieds, and it has advertisements from mostly just everyday normal people selling stuff they have. I want to sell my car or my computer or my motorcycle or a set of encyclopedias, anything actually, or to offer a service. We'll do gardening work, what have you, or to find a romantic interest, even in the classified ads. Absolutely, used for just about everything. Now that's where, of course, classified ads started. Now there are classified ads online. You can find them. Something like Craigslist. Have you heard of Craigslist?
No, I don't know that word. Can
Well,
you
it's
spell that?
not a word. It's an actual. It's a website. It's called Craigslist. Basically, Craigslist is an enormous classified ad website. You can advertise services you offer. Okay. Sometimes I offer private English tutoring and classified ads, online classified ads. There's a number of websites. You can do such things. Basically, what's the big one? Oh my goodness. Hello. Basically, things like Alibaba.
Yeah, I know Alibaba from China.
That's right.
Yeah. Actually, I just usually surf the internet for buying something like Amazon or eBay.
eBay is a classified ads site. I want to sell some old record albums or antique furniture, whatever.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I normally buy something not selling, so I didn't know Craigslist.
Okay.
Maybe I will in the future.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, those are online classified ads, and they're usually not used for companies or sometimes small companies, or like Alibaba is moving more into having companies advertise rather than personal people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this classified ad idea is definitely moving more towards companies advertising rather than just individuals. It used to be really pretty much just individuals. Not entirely. Companies were always able to do this.
Yeah.
Okay, is this a targeted type ad, or is this just throwing your message out there?
I think it is a targeted ad because whenever they post something on the internet, I think they have their own customers to focus on, so it must be targeted.
Well, the very fact that it's classified. So if you want to sell a car, you post your ad. That's the verb. When you put an ad in, you post your ad in the section that lists automobiles. So obviously the only people going to that section will be people who are interested in purchasing an automobile. So I agree. Of course, this is targeted. It's targeted very directly to the people who are interested in buying. Sure, absolutely. Okay. Okay, next one's interesting. Anna, number 3.
Okay. What sort of things are advertised on? Can you scroll up? Okay. Maybe street hoarding.
Yeah.
In your country.
Okay. Now, me being an American, I didn't know what this word is, hoardings. What is it?
Hoarding is like a wooden fence, around a building in which one enterprise advert something.
Okay. Both Mohammed and Anna are perfectly correct. There's 2 definitions of this. Hoardings is a temporary fence like around a construction site or where things may be falling off the building because they're doing work to it. Okay, now you can post bills, very small advertisement. Okay, your rock band is playing at a local bar. Fine. You may see small advertisements like that on what Anna's talking about, a temporary fence around which encloses an area. Okay. Mohammed is also perfectly correct. Hoardings also means a billboard. Americans don't use this word hoardings. Americans use the word billboard. Definitely. So we just plain don't use the word hoardings. But you are both correct. The definition, there are 2 definitions. So absolutely.
Okay.
Anna, are there a lot of billboards or hoardings looking at the huge, huge sign on the side of the road? Those things are billboards. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Are there a lot of those? Too many of those in your country?
Normally, sometimes I see this advertisement, for example, in I don't know how to say that, in shopping center,
Yeah.
but shopping center, but what there is a large space, concretely a big supermarket, and in the area where the cars are parked, there is this type of street hoardings. Yes.
Okay, car parking lots at malls and shopping centers. Yes,
Yes.
because they have room and space, and they know there's going to be a lot of people there. So yes. Also on the sides of the streets, etc. Are there a lot of these in Spain? I mean, are there billboards everywhere when you get closer to a city, for example?
Yes. 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 Is in the road is possibly you can see this type of advertisement announce everything.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Mustafa, yeah, the big ones that are TV screens that include video and such are definitely called electronic billboards. That's correct. You're absolutely right. It's interesting, in my home state in the United States, the state where I'm originally from, Vermont, it's a very beautiful and mountainous area, lots of nature, lots of tourists come there for the natural beauty. And billboards are illegal, absolutely illegal. You will not see one, which is kind of nice. What do you think of that idea, Anna? Anna, are you there? Okay, I think I lost her. Okay. Anyway, all right. Moving on, I guess. All right. Kadir, all right. We'll move on.
Yes.
All right. A lot of billboards in your country?
Yes, actually, there are a lot of left side or right side on the street. Yeah.
On both sides of the street. Okay.
Yes, both of sides.
Yeah. What do you think of the idea of making billboards illegal? Is it crazy?
Yes. Yes, maybe, but maybe this is meaningful because you said there are really natural beauty in my country, in my hometown. Actually, maybe for keeping them, this can be good. But all of these can make bosses, can be angry because they want to make advertisement. They want to introduce their products. Maybe. Yes,
Yeah,
actually, interesting.
And then some places, for example, Times Square, New York City, or in Tokyo, I forget the name of that famous street, but the billboards are actually part of the scenery. They are iconic. When you think about Times Square, you think about all the billboards that surround the area, constantly flashing bright lights and messages. So anyway, it's interesting. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Kadir, number 4.
When you visit shops, the
Blank displays. Yeah, I'll show you.
maybe
In
point
the
of
shop.
sale.
Very good.
Point of sale.
Very good.
When you visit shops, do you point of sale display every pursuit you to buy thing? What is the pursuit, or how can I pronounce it?
Persuade. There's a W sound.
Persuade.
Persuade.
Persuade. Persuade.
Persuade. I mean, in other words, the meaning is convince. Convince you to buy things. Okay, point of sale displays. These are kinds of things like, these are common in the supermarket where you buy food. All right, you see little stands and booths, or maybe you go to the shoe store and there's a famous athlete, a cutout. Have you ever seen cutout ads?
No, maybe.
Yeah, maybe you have. Okay, a cutout. Does anybody know what a cutout is? A cutout ad?
I think the person who wear like a board and walk around.
Ah, no, but that's pretty good. No, okay. Those are called sandwich boards because the person inside is like a sandwich. Yeah, no, good. Glad you brought that up. It's definitely one method of advertising, old method.
Oh, I googled it. Yeah, it is like a board, and it is cutted in a way that it shows the only element, the only object
That's it.
yeah.
That's it. Often a person. So I was imagining, I was talking about shoe stores. So you go to the shoe store and you see, I don't know, Serena Williams showing her new tennis shoes, and it's cut out to look like Serena Williams, okay, serving the ball or something like that. Like cutouts of people. Sometimes they use those for advertisements. Anyway, okay. Anyway, point of sale advertisements. Little stand when you go to the supermarket where they show you some famous juice or something, and it like a advertisement for that juice. Sometimes they're even on the shelves when you're at the supermarket. It's the sign is sticking out from the shelf, for example. You know what I mean, Kadir? Do you have these in your country?
Yes, actually, sometimes there are cutout advertisement in my country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or point of sale displays. That would include. Do you ever get free samples at the supermarket?
Free what?
Free samples.
Sample. Can you write chat box? I didn't understand.
Sure. Free samples. Sometimes the supermarket will say, "Here, try our hot dogs." Here's a little piece. Stick a toothpick in it and like one, I don't know.
Yes, actually there are, it depends on supermarket.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Okay. Those are also point of sale displays. You have someone from the company. They do that a lot here where I live. I'm likely to see six to 10 point of sale demonstrations or free samples every time I go to the supermarket. It's interesting. Okay. Do you ever buy things where you see a point of sale advertisement? You do a sample and then you buy some?
Yes, actually, I'm not sure, but probably I had bought something. Actually, maybe I write chat box. I have known Verblink from advertisement on the internet. I was watching a video, and before the video, there was a advertisement about Verblink, and I really wondered this website, and I became a membership of Verblink.
You became a member, not a membership. Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, of course. Okay, but important to remember, point of sale. We use this in business English for several things. There's point of sale. Oh, I don't know. Point of sale now I forgot what it's called.
Point of sale booth.
What's that again?
Booth. A booth. Point of sale booth.
Point of sale booth, which is a kind of point of sale advertising that I was talking about. That's right. I forget this, now. I can't remember the system. Point of sale, where a waiter or waitress can put an order into the kitchen in a restaurant, for example, while she's at the table. She doesn't have to write it down with paper. It's all computerized. And now I can't remember what it's called. Point of sale CRM? I don't know. Payment terminal? Yes, thank you, Mohammed. Very good. Point of sale payment? Point of sale purchase? Yes. Okay. There we go. Anyway, it's often co-located, but the whole idea, you gotta, when you're talking about verbaling there, Kadir, that's not quite the idea. It has to be the place where they're actually selling an object. That's what it has to do with. So a point of sale, any kind of point of sale advertising, it happens right where you see the product on the shelf. You can buy it right there. Not like a billboard when you're driving down the road, but you're standing there shopping. You're looking for shoes, and there's some kind of something there. You're buying food, and there's free samples of food. So, okay, that's the idea. Okay. Moving on. Mohammed.
Would you ever buy something as a result of a product from a famous person? A product, can I see, please?
Yeah. Here.
Endorsement.
Uh-huh. And the verb is to endorse. Okay. Well, all right. What does that mean, an endorsement from a famous person?
It's kind of this famous person shows his he is using the product.
Yeah, that's it. Like my cardboard cutout of Serena Williams in the shoe store. Yeah, obviously she's endorsing that product. So, Mohammed, have you ever bought something because of a famous person's endorsement?
Yeah, it is usually the Nespresso capsules because George Clooney advertisements.
Ah, what's that? What do you?
The Nespresso capsules.
Espresso.
It's kind of coffee. Yeah, Nespresso.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. How did that work out for you? I was thinking about buying those because I love espresso. Did you actually buy those, Mohammed?
Yeah, sure. Because at first I saw the advertisement, George Clooney advertisement,
really?
On the YouTube.
Okay. All right. No, I was thinking about buying this product. Is it good?
Yeah, it's one of the finest coffees.
Okay.
It's Swiss made. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I'm getting an endorsement from Mohammed over here. Okay. What do you call that, Mohammed? You're giving me a kind of advertising right now.
It is like word of mouth marketing or endorsement.
Thank you. Very good. That is correct. Excellent. Very good. And good job. Sold. All right. Word of mouth marketing. Word of mouth advertising. Absolutely. And which do you think is more effective, Mohammed? Word of mouth advertising? You telling me or George Clooney telling me?
Word of mouth. I think it's more effective.
Yeah, Mohammed, I would listen to you before I would listen to George Clooney every time. I trust you a lot more, and we hardly know each other, but still, I really don't trust that Clooney guy. He's kind of, I don't know. He's him and women, you know. Can you really trust a guy like that? I don't know. Although I have to tell you, I did buy the Hanes underwear because of Michael Jordan. I want to look just as good as he does. Okay. All right. I thought it might help me play basketball. It didn't work. Okay, let's talk about this. All right, the different forms we looked at. Okay, we looked at a lot of things. Let's talk about David. What do you think? These different forms, okay, banner ads, classified ads, product endorsement, point of sale, street billboards. What do you think is the most efficient or effective, I guess I should say, form of advertising?
I don't know. I think it depends on the product you are going to show.
Absolutely.
Last minute. I don't know how to say, the last minute buy when you are going to pay your products in a supermarket and you are waiting. Perhaps you have 2, 3, or 4 products there, and these kind of products are called last minute products, and probably you don't need it, but probably you will buy some of them. And for these kind of products, I think the advertising, like in small billboards or banners, will be effective. For cars, for example, I think large billboards close to the highways or the roads will be effective. And for products like Nespresso, I think a man like George Clooney is important, but I think the most effective way of advertising is to make loyal customers, so they will convince their friends and family, and this is the most effective way, because I think I will trust more a friend of mine than a very famous person on the TV.
Yeah, convince. Okay, short I, convince.
Convince. Okay.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. By the way, that kind of purchasing where you buy something you really don't need, but you're just standing there, that's called impulse buy or impulse purchase.
Okay.
Yeah, things like candy bars, right? When you're kind of standing there waiting for the cashier, and they sell you something. But they do this everywhere. They do this in, you're waiting to buy shoes, and they'll have some colored shoelaces or designs or something, some small item. Oh yeah, okay, it's only a couple dollars, whatever. Yes.
For example, I usually go to buy to. I have 2 supermarkets close to my house, and one of them only sells food and cleaning products, and the other sells almost everything. When I will go to buy, if I choose the second one, I pay more and I return home with many things I don't need.
You know who's a specialist at this sort psychology? Are you familiar with IKEA?
No.
No, IKEA, they make
yes.
the furniture.
But yes, I know in Spanish like IKEA.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah, they totally use this this whole idea. I mean, everybody who goes to IKEA, half the stuff you walk out with, you never intended to buy.
Yes.
But they have got the psychology down, so they make you walk through a maze, and they make you the way they display things, and yeah, the whole unplanned buying. It's almost, you know, there's nothing wrong, but what they really use human psychology to the maximum for maximum profit. Okay, Mustafa, let me talk to you. Okay, Mustafa, advertising. How do you measure the effectiveness of your advertising? How can you possibly measure these things?
Okay. Of my advertising, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. By the number of customer, of course, like I have received up to dates when like maybe the customer, like depend on the customer. Like I receive like a large number of customer, like a huge number. That's that's mean like I have succeeded to reach my goal maybe by reach a large number of customers. So this is maybe this is the only way to judge. Our,
Okay, but how do you figure out which, if you're advertising in 3 different ways, how do you figure out which one is working?
hmm. Um. Uh, hmm. This is uh depends. I don't know, teacher. Maybe I don't know really.
All
I
right.
don't know. Maybe depend on type of. Maybe it depends on also on the type of customer they come my advertisement. What
Maybe.
they maybe I can do a survey. This is maybe a good one.
A survey or a focus group, surveying the customers. All right, very good. Let's do a little reading and vocabulary exercise where we talk about how to measure the effectiveness or the effectiveness period of different types of advertising. I'm going to do a screen share. If we can think of the answers as we go along, great. And there's definitely, it's English, so there's more than one possible answer. Okay, let's see if we can learn a bit about measuring the effectiveness of advertising. Pardon me. If we run into trouble, I have some possibilities to let you choose, you know, 1 out of 4 possible answers, whatever. But let's just read it. For example, people still enjoy ads that are creative and entertaining, but it, okay, A, all right. This is a multiple choice. Possibly it raises an awkward question. It brings up an awkward question. There may be more than one possible answer. Feel free to give me 1, give me 2 if you think maybe 2 will work, like that. So I'm just doing the first as an example. It raises an awkward question. Does it actually sell any more chocolates or cars? Okay. Hogan from Although.
Although TV viewers tend to be able to blank a particularly good commercial, may cannot remember the product. It another blank.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Although TV viewers tend to be able to remind.
Not remind. You're very close.
Recall.
Recall is very good. To recall or to remember, possibly. Yes.
Then the many cannot remember the product is memorize.
No.
I don't know.
You remember the commercial, but you don't actually remember the product. Okay. Product itself would work, but it advertises. Why not?
Advertises.
You remember the commercial, but you can't remember the product it advertises. It refers to the commercial. Here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. V,
Yeah.
take over from and.
And for the most customers, they try to avoid the rising barrage of ads.
And for the most customers. Okay, wait a second. Let's take a look here. Let me see. Number 4. How about these possibilities? Number 4 here. Part, time, ways, place. What do you think?
I think audiences.
What? You think audiences? None of the above. What? Okay. Now this is pretty. This is a.
And for the most part.
Yes, for the most part. All right. Meaning most of the time, this is a kind of standard English phrase. For the most part, I try to stay away from fatty foods. Not always, but usually. In other words, this whole phrase, for the most part, basically means usually.
Yeah.
Because we already have they. Again, talking about TV viewers. Okay, let's continue. Anna from Getting.
Okay. Getting their attention is becoming increasingly difficult because can you roll up, please?
Sure. Because blank, you might need a little context, though.
Because blank are splintering as people use different kind of media, such as cable, television, and the internet.
Okay. Blank are splintering. Splintering, coming apart. So 5 here. Groups, audiences,
samples,
viewers. What do you think?
Groups, maybe
audiences, viewers.
Maybe samples.
No, I think the idea would be that the groups are splintering or the audiences are splintering. So many people are an audience of cable television, other media, and the internet. So the potential audience is coming apart. That's the idea. So I would definitely
a group of people.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah, but this is specific.
I don't realize because I am confused with the word people before splintering.
A specific group of people.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So the audiences are splintering. I think would probably be best. Okay. The one thing is splintering, because splintering is one thing that falls into pieces or goes different directions. So yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
Running out of time here. Sure. Kadir from The Choice.
Yes, of course. The choice of products and services available is multiplying, but at the same time, consumers have become more skeptical about advertisement. I'm not sure.
Advertisement, plural.
Advertisements made for products. Maybe.
Okay, that actually makes sense to me. All right. Maybe an alternate word: messages, suggestions, proposals, claims. Claims may work. I don't disagree. Advertisements made for products or claims made for products. I think both of those would work. Okay, I don't have a problem with your answer. There may be other potential answers that are not on my list. I was trying to explain before. Mohammed, okay.
In today's consumers blank. Consumers have the power to blank and choose as never before.
Lots of possibilities for number 7 here.
May I take a look to the choices?
Sure. Okay, V, what does splinter mean? Okay, if you have one piece of wood and you chop it with an axe, it's going to splinter. It's going to turn into many different groups. Religion splinter. When you have one religion and it breaks apart into several different religions, it splinters. So yes, split is very okay. Number 7, in today's shopping mall, open market, retail sector, marketplace. What do you think?
I think marketplace.
Yeah, in today's marketplace, I was thinking market, but you could have other possibilities in today's world, in today's society, whatever. There would be lots of possibilities that would still make sense there. Okay, consumers have the power to what?
Purchase and pick.
Okay, consumers have the power to pick and choose. Okay, now this is a pretty standard English phrase. You're able to pick and choose, meaning being that you can make your own decisions. Okay, as never before, as they never could before. All right, David, can you take over from the new paragraph?
Yes, this new consumer power is changing the way the world shops. The ability to get information about whatever you...
Sorry, give me a second. About whatever you want.
Whenever you want, has given shoppers freedom, for example. Strength. No, I don't know. I missed strength, the last word.
Okay, giving them...
What number is?
9. Record strength.
Unique.
Unprecedented, abnormal.
Unprecedented or
yeah.
Unique, I think. I would like the most unprecedented.
So do I, because we have already said it more than ever before. So that would be exactly what unprecedented is. I agree. All right, Mustafa. Oh, he's gone. Okay. In fact, we're almost out of time. Hogan, can you read the next section here?
The blank for business are enormous. The implications?
Oh, that's good. The implications, okay. Implications or consequences, exactly what I would go for. Very good. Mm-hmm. He's gone. Anna's gone. Kadir, for instance.
Yes, I'll try. For instance, the huge increase in choice makes certain brands more what? May I see clues?
Okay.
Or
sure. More valuable,
which one
more
is
worthwhile, more worthy, more essential. It's 11. More valuable, more worthwhile, more worthy, more essential.
I'm not sure. Maybe available? I'm not sure.
I am sure that you are correct. Valuable. And although I would love to finish this, my next customer is already messaging me, and they're upset because I'm late. I got to go. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
See you.
Sorry.